Hello Libra, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead, my friends. How are you, my beautiful, balanced air signs? Welcome to Air Day. Thanks so much for being here. I do appreciate you. And I'm here to do a reading for the week ahead, as I usually am, right? Thursday is the Air Day. So here we go, Libra, this is for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And if you are a brand new Libra or you're cross-watching a Libra, thank you for doing that. I hope you will stay. I hope you will subscribe. And if you do, I hope you'll let me know in the comments. We like to be in the comments around here a little bit. We are a bit of a community. So if you're interested in being part of that community, you go right ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button so you'll know when I'm doing uploads. And here we go. Let's talk about Libra. We're just going to use oracles, tarot. You know how I like to do it. I like to mishmash the energies. Let's find out what's going on here in the week ahead. It's always going to be for the week ahead, my friend. Whether you get it today, tomorrow, or next year. Always for the week ahead. Tell me about Libra. Libra, you're about to get a wake-up call in the week ahead. Something's going to shake you down, my friend. Think things through. All right. This makes me feel like you are about to hit some sort of a really big change. And I don't want you to worry about it because I feel like the wake-up call is something that you need. But I don't feel like it's terrible. Like, I don't feel like anything terrible is going to happen to you. But please be aware that this energy that I'm reading is for the week ahead. And in the week ahead on the 8th is the eclipse. And it is a new moon. So new doors are opening. It's a new cycle, right? And fated things will be happening. So it's like you don't even have to manifest. You don't even have to do your rituals if you do any of them, because what's going down next week is all fated stuff. Stuff that has been on the back burner. It's like the changes that need to happen for you to carry on for the rest of the year are about to be in your face in the week ahead. And I feel like for you, you're about to get a wake-up call. It says go for your dreams on the bottom of the deck. It also says engage in higher reason. Think things through. So it does feel like there is something coming here, and you're going to have to slow yourself down, my friend, and respond to whatever is the wake-up call is. You're going to have to respond to it. If you react to it, I mean, you could react and like boom, like that. You could react, but it all depends on what's in your moon and your rising as to how you're going to react or what's coming at you. But I feel like you're supposed to slow down, think things through before you react or give an answer or take action. Let's look at some tarot. Libra, if you're interested in a private read, I have pinned to the bottom of this video or the top of the comments section. There's a link there to Wizio. If you're interested in a private read, just click that link and sign up over there. All right, here we go. Tell me about the wake-up call. What is this wake-up call about for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me what the wake-up call is. We have the Hierophant. Interesting. Something that you're learning. I feel like the teacher's stepping in. Feels like it is a lesson that you're learning here. Tell me more about this. For some of you, if you are married in a relationship where there's marriage, you're getting a wake-up call in that relationship. But for others of you, I feel the wake-up call is something that you're about to learn. Tell me what you're about to learn, Libra. The Hermit energy. You are about to go over the details of something. You're about to see everything in 5K? 4K? You're about to see something super clear that you didn't see before, and it is a lesson. Ooh, there's Libra. So we do have the Queen of Wands. So I want to say that possibly someone I'm speaking with has been in hermit mode. What does that mean, right? Well, the hermit is the person who is going into hermit mode for self-preservation reasons and also to find their spirituality, spending time alone, reading things, finding your path, meditating. It feels like you've been in this energy of trying to balance your energy within this Virgo energy. You could have a Virgo placement. You could also have a Taurus placement here. We do have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here. It is all three because it is a general reading. So I feel like the wake-up call for some of you, you're already in a marriage, in a relationship, and there is going to be something that is coming up that I think that you already felt was coming. It's going to cause you to speak up. It's going to cause you to, for some of you, to maybe question the connection. So if you are in a committed sort of connection, I feel like with the Queen here, she is the divorcee. She is somebody who's speaking for herself. I say she because there's a woman on the card. Please understand, I am not reading body parts here. I am reading feminine and masculine energies. And this is a feminine leaning energy. So this This particular queen is the one who stands up, speaks up for the self about what they've learned in hermit mode. And I feel it's a lesson, and it's causing some sort of a wake-up call. It feels like it's a bit of an awakening or an ascension. We'll go back and clarify a little bit more. Tell me about think things through. Oh, you're about to take a leap of faith, are you? Or maybe you don't know that you are. But it feels like in the week ahead, it feels like there is something, a leap of faith or something that you're going to begin brand new. It feels like it is something exciting, transformational, and it's going to cause some growth. We've got the Queen of Wands. One more. We've got the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So I want to say that you should think things through before you decide to take a leap of faith toward the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. This is someone here who doesn't really care what you think. I'm just going to say, this person, I feel like you are taking a leap of faith toward this person. I want to say that this person is somebody that you're wondering if this person is someone who wants to settle down. The Queen of Wands, to me, when she's on her own without being the Empress, is not really the best candidate for settling down. This person will go rogue. They want to do what they want to do. They're not going to listen to you. They don't really need your feedback. And the Ace of Pentacles being in the reverse tells me that you're wondering if there is even investment to be done here, that maybe there's no energy here. Maybe there's no energy left here. For some of you, you might be having a new beginning with the Queen, or you want to take this leap of faith toward this Queen here. So the Queen is fire, and your Queen could be Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or maybe have one of those placements. I think you're having a wake-up call about how you feel about the Queen. Possibly feminine or masculine, remember that, right? Feminine or masculine energy. How you feel about this fire sign, I feel, is something that you're undecided on. I want to say you're wondering, is it really worth to put in all the effort that you need to put in for a new beginning? Is it really worth the effort? Because it feels like there is somebody who is, like, you're wondering, maybe is the Queen not really just not going to settle down? Are they not going to invest somewhere? Like, it feels like somebody here is taking a leap of faith. You're going to think it through first. But I feel like you're taking a chance or a risk because you don't really know what the Queen is doing right now. I want to say that the Queen right now, I feel, is sort of on hers or his own road, that they're not really ready to settle down, that they're chasing their dreams, chasing things that they want. And with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, it's like, I'm not ready to invest in anything. I'm ready to just be on my path and be by myself. So we do have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and we also have the Ten of Swords. So there could be some painful memories here. Painful memories from the past. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody, for some of you, it is somebody that you're already in a commitment with, and for others of you, it's somebody that you want to be in a commitment with. Take it as it resonates for you. It's a lot of energies that come up all at once. So we do have the King of Cups, and we do have the Ten of Swords, which tells me this King of Cups has been through something really painful. And I don't know if you have a water sign within your signs, but it feels like the king there's been like love has come to an end, or, you know, the king never really shows feelings on the surface. Maybe someone is about to be very animated with you to tell you how they feel about you, or maybe you're about to do that with them. Let's get some of this here. Let's look at some Moonology, please. Tell me more about this wake-up call. We have be bold and make the first move. And that's you right there. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. That's the beginning of a new season. The cardinal signs, they all usher in a season, right? For Aries, it's spring, right? And, you know, for... yeah, it's all the cardinal signs, right? So this is a cardinal moon, so I feel like it's a new cycle that's coming up here. It feels like it's a new season, I want to say. A new season. There's a new season here, and it's going to be a big wake-up call. Tell me more. We've got conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. So we just had a full moon eclipse, right? The full moon eclipse was in your sign. And we've got cardinal moon. You're also a cardinal sign. Okay, I'm going to get to clarifying. Believe in the impossible. What's going on here? Blue moon. Let's take a look at the tarot here. Tell me what this wake-up call is, please. For Libra, tell me what the wake-up call is. Sorry, something's flipped here. There we go. It is the Hierophant, but we'll put it back. Tell me about what the wake-up call is here. What is Libra's wake-up call? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. There's a lot of Libra energy here, right? Cardinal energy, full moon eclipse. The last one we had was in your sign. And the wake-up call is about romance. It's about a romantic connection or feelings of romance here. It's the Nine of Wands. And it is the Knight of Swords. So the wake-up call, I feel for some of you, if you are in a committed relationship already, your wake-up call is coming next week. I feel like the wake-up call is you need to reinvest in this commitment if you want to keep it, because I feel like somebody is like behind the fear wall. Somebody is ready to leave. Yeah, somebody is ready to leave this commitment here. You can see with this is like we're almost at the end of the cycle, right? It's like somebody is trying not to give up, but it's been really hard. They're carrying a lot. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's somebody that you are in a partnership with. Or someone that you have a commitment with, but it does feel like somebody is just ready. Like they're ready to give up and leave. They're ready to charge out of there. So I feel like for some of you, the wake-up call is if you're in a committed relationship, that somebody in your committed relationship, whether it's you or them, is not happy. And the wake-up call is somebody's going to tell you, I think I need to go and have this new beginning, have a new season. Tell me about be bold and make the first move. Because with this energy, and I'm not telling you, if there's nothing going on in a connection that you're already in, if you have a romantic connection, a committed connection, and nothing's going on within that connection, please don't let a general reading make you think that there's something going wrong in that connection. I'm talking about somebody who is already feeling this, who already knows that something is fishy, something's up, and somebody is about to liberate themselves from this commitment, whatever the commitment is. It could be a friendship, could be a love ship, could be a marriage. Tell me about be bold and make the first move. It feels like you need a change of season. There is something that is changing here. Tell me about this. We do have the Four of Cups. We have the Moon. And we have the Tower. Yeah. So I want to say, my friend, that it's probably you that is going to stand up and say something. I feel like you're unhappy in a connection, possibly a committed one. I feel like you've been thinking a lot, spending time by yourself, trying to find your wisdom in hermit mode. I feel like you're trying to repair the self or go over the details or, is this my fault? Is it their fault? It's like you're trying to come up with some sort of solution. And I feel like you are going to stand up. You're going to raise yourself up and you're going to speak about it. You're going to speak about what you've learned, what wisdom you've gathered while you're in hermit mode, while you're possibly away from this connection. The Tower is here, and the Tower is definitely a shift of energy. Expect the unexpected, my friend. We do have, on Monday, we have that eclipse coming up, right? So expect the unexpected. Things are about to shift, and the moon is here. You don't see that things are about to shift. There is going to be some type of wake-up call. We do have the Four of Cups, and it tells me that somebody's been ignoring you, or maybe you've been ignoring the Ace of Cups. Just the way it's here, it's like somebody might be going out more than usual. Like maybe you're going out with friends and you're not really paying attention to this connection, or maybe they're doing that to you. But it feels like here that the universe is trying to get your attention with some sort of a love opportunity. But it feels like you're looking away, not paying attention, or you are otherwise occupied at this time. That you can't see this opportunity that's coming at you. So you're supposed to make the first move. If you're the one who knows that this is already going on and you feel like this is already going on in your connection, you're the one that is supposed to make the first move here. Tell me what this new beginning is here. Tell me about the Fool and think things through. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse, we have the Fool in the reverse, and we have the Knight of Wands. So I want to say that you want to take this leap of faith, but you feel like you could be making a fool of yourself. So you're holding back, you're not putting much energy into it. I want to say to you, it's probably good that you're holding back a little bit, because I feel like with the Knight of Wands that you could make some sort of a snap decision or say something quickly that you don't mean. So please think things through first. We do have conclusions are within reach. Tell me what this Ace of Pentacles is. Justice in the reverse. I feel like you are, if you are someone who is leaving your connection to go to another connection, I feel like you are, I don't feel like you're going to get any justice, because I don't think that the Queen of Wands is going to have it. No, I don't think the Queen of Wands is willing to settle down or invest. Tell me about conclusions are within reach, but isn't it better to know than not to know, right? We do have the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Four of Swords. So I do feel like this Queen of Wands is going to give you reciprocity. I do feel like this person is going to talk to you, let you in, but I want to say that as you travel toward this person here, or you take this leap of faith to speak with this person, I want to say that first of all, I feel like they're in the dating pool, is what I want to say. The Queen of Wands is in the dating pool, so there's a lot of competition. It's like the Queen has been fighting people off with a stick. Maybe it's because of Mercury retrograde, but it feels like this Queen has been fighting off people with a stick here. We do have the Justice, which is your card, right? Is in the reverse here. So I feel as though you're not going to get any justice with this Queen. It feels like there is going to be no justice, that this person is someone who, who's been hurt enough. I feel like the Queen is probably not going to tell you that, but this person's been hurt enough. They do not have their hand on the Ace of Swords, which means they're not ready to be clear and honest with you, but they are still in the Three of Swords, right? It does look like the Queen wants to say something about the way things ended here, but I don't think that the Queen will say anything. Nope, being patient. So this is what I'm talking about. If you're in fire and the Queen is also fire, but the Queen is the one who's going to be patient, be careful and think things through before you say what you're going to say, because the Queen is going to be patient with you, but this person is still thinking about being disappointed by you or heartbroken by you. I think this person's going to offer you, like, come on in, let's talk about it. But I feel that the Queen is holding back from you. Tell me more about Libra. And whoever the Queen is to you, it doesn't even have to be a fire sign. Someone who's independent, single, does their own thing. Someone who's chasing their dreams. Someone who's been through a lot of stuff and is not down for the bullshit anymore. We have forgiveness. So there was something going on here between you and the Queen, and I feel like you might be going to request forgiveness. We do have diligence at the top here. I just want to clarify this Tower. What do we got in the bottom? We've got flexibility. Be flexible. I mean, if there's anybody in the zodiac who's flexible, it's you. I feel like you are the most of the air signs. You're the most diplomatic. You're always really willing to look at things from another perspective, right? In order to bring it to balance. Tell me why the Tower's here, please. What's happening with the Tower energy? We've got the Ace of Cups, we've got the Ten of Wands, and we have the Empress. So this is the person I feel that you are going to see. So when we see the Queen of Wands, it is the Empress that we're talking about. The Empress is all of the queens. So that's the energy that I feel like you're really attracted to this person, and that's why the Empress is showing up as the Queen of Wands. But the Tower is coming in. The Tower is here, and I feel like you don't see it, but I feel like what the Tower is you're going to speak up to somebody about what you've learned, and I feel like somebody here is going to be leaving their connection to go toward the Empress and talk to them. The Tower is the Empress. The Tower is, the realization is that I've been carrying around this burden of love for the Empress for a really long time. That's what it feels like here. Empress, feminine or masculine, right? And it feels like you're going to the Empress seeking forgiveness. Tell me about this. Tell me about the forgiveness. Why is Libra seeking forgiveness? Because I think you've been quiet with this person. I feel like it was a situation where somebody ghosted somebody. We stop talking to each other. And I feel like that there is a bit of hardship between you and the Empress. I want to say that the Four of Swords is here and the Four of Swords is here. If you can see on this particular depiction here, you can see she's holding the Ace and has the 3 in the lap, which means there is some disappointment or heartbreak and somebody wishes to speak about it. I feel like you are friends with this person, and I feel at one point you thought that you two that you two are soulmates, because we do have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, that maybe you two mirror each other. It does feel like you are about to step forward. I want to say that you are about to feel inspired to go either I feel like you're asking forgiveness of the Empress. That's what I feel. What is this diligence here? We have the Magician, we have the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. If you want the answers, you need to go get them. Because the Empress doesn't chase. The Empress is not coming to you. So the Ace of Swords, if you require clarity or you want to open up a new conversation about it, you're going to have to do it in a very confident way. You're going to have to show up as somebody who is very confident, ready to speak, has the criteria, like has all of the, you have the agenda, right? Like it feels like you have to write things down and make sure that you've got everything that you need. Be very confident if you're going to open up this new path of communication with the Empress. With the Magician here, I feel like that's your wish fulfillment. I feel like you want to speak with this person because they are a soulmate. There's somebody that you have a lot of history with, but I feel like you also did experience a painful ending with them. All right. I'm going to leave it right there. Thank you for coming here and watching. I just want to say this. Yeah, right there. So I think that's what you're supposed to know. Believe in the impossible. So if you feel like it's impossible, look, what's the worst that can happen? You'll get a no. You got to go for your dreams, right? But make sure you're engaging in higher reason. So we do have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here. We have Virgo, Taurus, Gemini energy here, Libra and Taurus here. We've got Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. We've got Virgo energy here and Libra energy. All right, now I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for coming and watching. I'm out for now. Thanks, Libra. Bye-bye.